The average driver takes the road after just some driver education courses, but there's a lot more to learn. We're here with ProDrive at the Portland International Raceway to do some fine-tuning on our driving skills. Let's roll. We're traveling the state to learn how people stay safe in their weird and wonderful jobs. I'm Corey Jenkins, and this is Oregon Odd Jobs. When you drive race cars for a living, your career and life depend on your skills behind the wheel. But what if those skills on the track could translate to skills on the road? What if those skills could be taught? Well, that's the whole idea behind ProDrive, a driver training school with a curriculum a bit different than your average high school driver's ed class. And I got to be a student for the day. But before I could hop into one of these bad boys, I first had to prove myself in this. Meet Todd, co-owner of ProDrive and my expert instructor. Hey, Todd, good to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about ProDrive.
So ProDrive has been the official driving school of Portland International Raceway since 1987. We teach skid car classes, which are going to teach you about ice and snow driving, and then also racing schools where we put people in actual purpose-built race cars. This course here with our skid car program, we teach the fundamentals of just safe driving for any type of road condition, but certainly if it's bad road conditions, this course is going to definitely give people a new maybe outlook on how to drive safely.
Well, take us through how it all works.
The skid car is just simply outfitted with an outrigger system, operated hydraulically so that the instructor can raise the car up a little bit, taking a little bit of the rubber contact patch of that tire away. So we can create slippery conditions right here in the safety of the parking lot.
Before trying it myself, Todd needed to give me a quick physics lesson.
When you're accelerating, weight's going to the back.
Okay.
We're on the brakes, weight's moving to the front. We're going through a corner, side to side, weight's moving. What that's doing is always affecting the size of your contact patch when you drive down the road. If you just are all gas, all brake, quick turning, now you're making all that weight move very abruptly, and the contact patches of that tire are going to want to break traction. When you get to the limit of a tire's grip, the limit is the limit, whether it's 115 on a racetrack or it's 20 miles an hour in the ice.
Okay, is it time to get in?
Yeah, I think so.
Do we say something cool before we get in, or do we like high five, or?
We high five when we get
When
done.
we finish, when we're successful. Okay, got it. Okay. With that, it was time to hit the road, or parking lot. Todd would be going first to show me the ropes, and after setting the hydraulics, we were off. Todd explained that there were two types of skids, the first being a front wheel skid.
I'm going to just get some snow going here on the front tires, okay? So now I'll do the same corner. I come into it, I turn.
Oh boy!
Yeah, look at that.
Losing it!
Now you can see why it's called a front wheel skid.
Yeah.
Front tires do not have enough grip. Our natural reaction is to turn even sharper because you go into this corner, you go,
Because you're feeling like,
I'm not going to make it. You turn more and more and more. If I turn a little less, it actually gives the tire grip.
Well, now it was my turn, and immediately I could feel what he was talking about. Coming into a corner with too much speed made it so that even though I turned the wheel, the car continued straight.
So this time, go down to this corner and go even a little faster. I'm going to make you just make it really skid
Okay.
front. Now turn real sharp. Real sharp. Now steer a little less.
Ooh.
So this
Okay, yeah,
front tire
you feel
starts
it,
to get a
you
little
feel it
grip.
catch.
Our instinct of continuing to turn sharp is actually just makes it worse.
So what were Todd's tips for a front wheel skid? Don't steer too sharp to compensate. It'll just make it worse. Look where you want the car to go, not where the car is going. If needed, gently press the brakes to put more weight and traction on the front tires. With Todd back in the driver's seat, it was now time to learn about the rear wheel skid.
So now you watch, I'll come up. Before the car didn't want to turn very well. Now look, it turns great. And then
the back
feel
starts
that.
coming over.
Yeah. If this happens, what do you think most people's reaction would be? You'd be turning, car slides, and you hit the brakes.
Yeah, hit the brakes,
Yeah,
which just makes you spin more.
Spin more. Because weight equals traction. You're like, I need a little more traction in the back. and the car's sliding, so I don't have enough traction. I hit the brakes, natural reaction, of course.
Yeah.
And more weight goes to the front. You're like, I just put fuel on the fire.
Okay, so don't slam on the brakes. Well, what about counter steering?
Just watch my hands with this right now and see how much counter steering I do. I'm gonna come in this corner, this thing, so watch my hands. So I turn, car slide, and then I look and bring the wheel back.
Easier said than done. As proof, here's my attempt. I approach the corner, turn the wheel, scare Todd, and... Oh! I just ran over a cone, man.
Fine, I'm not worried about it.
All right, put it on my tab.
If we drag it.
Put it on my tab. Attempt number 2 didn't go much better. Neither did the third. Oh! But with practice and Todd's expert instruction, I got a little better.
A little faster, a little faster.
So now get
Now
on the
use
brake a
brakes
little bit.
right there. Now do a gentle turn in like that. And now look right out that window.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
it some gas. So you just went through that corner faster than we've done before.
Oh,
and you skidded less, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be like, well, wait a minute. How did I skid less if I actually went a couple miles an hour faster? It's all about how you situate weight.
All right, Todd's tips for rear wheel skids. Remember, weight equals traction. Use it to your advantage. Avoid abrupt inputs, be it turning, accelerating, or braking. And once again, focus your eyes on where you need to go, and your instincts will follow. Now I just needed to take everything I learned and apply it to my next test. The school at ProDrive may let you cross race car driver off your bucket list, but at its core, it was all about the fundamentals of driving, just ramped up a bit. I was able to take everything that Todd taught me and apply it at a higher speed. The same rules applied. Brake in the straightaways. Avoid turning abruptly or for too long. Think about how the weight of the car is shifting. And always look where I want to go. The thing is, what you do here makes you better here. Because here, you learn to speed up your reactions and hone your instincts, which could save you here.
You develop a feel and a sense of what other cars are doing. You learn to look way up the road. You anticipate what the other cars are going to do. You just become hyper aware of everything once you've ever done anything out on the racetrack. So then, daily driving, you have these good fundamentals and you just basically take the speed away, but we're still driving with the same technique. And again, the biggest part's the awareness.
We asked Chris what advice he would give to make everyone safer on the road. And for a race car driver, he had a surprising answer.
The biggest thing is patience. More patience, increase the following distance, and then the vision. If you can look up the road, not be distracted, and then when somebody makes a mistake, you're not surprised by something, you kind of see it coming, and you're just prepared for any situation that might come to you.
As I finished my day, I felt more confident in my driving ability and more ready to take on the wilds of the open road, no matter how slick or dry it may be. Motor vehicle accidents are the leading cause of death in the workplace. Learning advanced driving techniques can help avoid accident and injury. I feel the need to wear my seatbelt and drive appropriately for road conditions. We'll see you next time on Oregon Odd Jobs.